It did not work. So I'll have to read it again. Darksen, an ancient circle located on the Almora Islands. Hundreds of years ago, it was believed in the almighty god Darksen, and it was claimed that he was the creator of Almora Island. It's been decades since the 3 magic stones went missing from the Darksen circle. Some believe that if they put these stones in the right places in the circle, they would be blessed and immortal. For hundreds of years, none have been able to find all magical stones. So those who sought became apathetic and abandoned their fruitless endeavors. For even they weren't sure that would happen when the stones were placed back into it. They didn't know what would happen. And so in time, over generations, faith in the god Darksen weakened. For some time, the circle was considered more of a symbolic place. A place where these few people could rest and pray. However, in recent weeks, the situation has become dire on the island. People began to transform into twisted forms, the native wildlife mutating into chaotic beasts. The creatures were possessed with power and violence. Chaos reigns on the island and a struggle for survival begins. Bandits prey on the weak, forcing many to hide in forests and caves. Some cities have become fortresses or lonesome outposts, desperate to survive. People stop trusting each other and start worrying for their families. Many isolate themselves or gather in taverns, drinking themselves into stupor, not caring about what's really going on. Few believe that the city authorities are able to control the situation. They wait, hoping the threat will pass. But with each passing day, it's getting worse. Some have committed to find the stones once more and return them to the circle. Those who seek immortality and great power have risen in numbers. The faith in the stones has returned. Some even claim that it was Darksen who, in his wrath, sent evil forces to attack the island. But what really happened? There your story begins. You have traveled from Almora, a neighboring island where you live with your mother. A few years ago, your father had passed away, and not long afterwards, your older brother went missing on a quest. He swore to find the magic circle and bring the father back from the dead. Your mother can't get herself together after losing them both. A year has passed and you've sworn to her that you'll find him and bring him home. Your father was a shipwright, and both of you had been working for many years building a huge wooden ship. Finally, you've completed the ship, feeling sad, though your father couldn't see it. Preparing the right crew, you set out to the Iberian Sea, following in the footsteps of your brother. One month later. So we're starting at 1 month. I'm just looking here. So, there's our big ship, apparently. That is not the biggest ship in the world. It looks like maybe 3 people plus. But again, this is like the old. So maybe that ship's actually like TARDIS. Now, from what I understand, there is actually a mining mechanic. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look around for a mining mechanic here. I kind of like that I can just get money from this. I'm gonna reserve some of my money. Seems like if I get these guys right on the edge of the stick, I can get a critical hit in. I'm not seeing any mining areas. No, we're not missing anything, by the way. Oh, we're missing these. I think that's like experience and health. I mean, there's not much to that swarm, just saying. I mean, these are just bugs. Ouch. That is a very loud noise. Now, I mentioned before, I like the small details of these little skeletons. Also, it's pretty funny that the first enemy you face is teeny little bugs. Bugs aren't really a big problem. It's just a storage area. You can sit by the fire, which is kind of cool. I like the teeny details. Like an old Dark Souls style. Why do I have another stick? I'm not sure, but we have another stick. Okay, so we never really looked. Good boy. My kitty cat's here. A little black cat. Just making sure he doesn't fall off the couch while cuddling up to me. Hey boy. My little black cat's named Shadow. He's my boy. Hey, sweetheart. This is like a teleportation. Did I get mining? Got a key, which I never figured out yet. I saw your boat in a terrible state. You were lucky. I'm looking for for the magic stones. As far as I know, it's not just you looking for them. Now we have more serious problems here on this island. What's happening? The island has been attacked by hostile forces. People are robbing villages and cities. Animals and insects have started to mutate, and it's very serious. Go to the tavern in Almora. We got this kind of cool little thing that explains mercenaries. Hi, Steve. I really want coins and stuff. Well, here is a building, but there's also... oh, there's not much. Yeah, there's that. Got all my stuff on me. Can't do anything with this stick. Need copper ore, but I do have copper ores. I just picked up a bunch. Where's the copper ores, man? We can sit down again if we wanted. Let's look at Steve. Warm. Nice, we gotta level up. Well, look at all the gold, man. We're playing with this thing? No. Okay, so these are different abilities. That's kind of cool. My beautiful boy. Sorry, I'm cuddling my kitty. He wants attention, so. That seems like a good investment. I always usually go for healing first. Oh, I can manually save. Oh no, there's... Can I, like, equip Steve? Oh yeah, I haven't read the... A mercenary who dies in a fight can't be restored. Observe his level of hit points and don't let him die. Reloading the game will not resurrect the mercenary. Warning, remember that the mercenary is only your helper. His strength doesn't rise like yours. You can train a mercenary to a certain level. If it's not strong enough, you can let him go at any time.